Hi, I'm John Hammond, and I'm giving my buddy Mahendra a deck profile. I got second at the Generation Duel format. Took a while for people to show up, but here's the deck profile. So, it's Exodia. We got all 5 pieces of Exodia. That's that. Dark Magician of Chaos. It's good with Monster Reborn and Dimension Fusion. I don't think a lot of other builds play it. I think it's good. It also lets you Dark Factory twice if you need to. Makira the Destructor. He lets you use traps, but this build isn't very trap heavy, so you're not reliant on him, but he's still pretty good. The last 2 monsters are 2 Science Soldier. They're just Rhoda targets for Allure Darkness. I picked it over Darkblade, so it gets under Crush Card Virus, but no one was playing Gen 1 besides me. Onto the spells, 3 Allure Darkness. Those are mainly for the 2 Science Soldiers and the DMOC, but as I'll get into later in the video, you can actually allure an Exodia piece in my build.
Only 5 minutes available on this.
3 Pantheism of the Monarchs. I'd say this makes up for... losing a card going first since the last time I played is pretty rough, but this kind of makes up for it. It's pretty busted. More draw power. White Elephant's Gift. You can use it with the Science Soldier if you need be, an Exodia limb, and mainly the Prime Monarch. So it's just even more value off of the Monarch engine. 3 Hand Destruction. This is for just excess cards, Exodia pieces you want to pitch to get back with Dark Factory. Mainly Makira. You could play Card Destruction, but I didn't just because I wanted to not have a dead draw if I drew Exodia's head. 3 Reinforcement of the Army. This searches your Makira or your Science Soldiers. Not much to that. 1 of Chicken Game. It's just a pay 1,000 draw card. It's restricted to 1 in Generation Duels, so only playing 1. Dark Factory Mass Production. This can get back the Exodia pieces, or Science Soldier if you discarded it to Hand Destruction. Foolish Burial, it's at 1, it gets Makira. I played this over Temple of the Kings. 1, because I don't need both of them, because my build's not very trap heavy. And if I have a Monster Reborn, I could optionally mill Dark Magician of Chaos and use Monster Reborn to get it back, or to get a spell back. 1 of Upstart Goblin, it's at 1. Painful Choice. This card's only great in the mid-game, but if you draw it in your opener, it's amazing because you can go Makira, and then if you haven't drawn any Monarch cards, you can go like Domain, Pantheism. That way you have a Domain set up for White Elephant's Gift, and you get a Pantheism search. So this card's just amazing. Monster Reborn. This card's kind of filler. It goes with the Dark Magician of Chaos, or you can just revive a normal monster, attribute it to White Elephant's Gift. Pot of Greed. I don't know what this card does, but people tell me it's good. Graceful Charity. Another card that pitches Makira and just draws. Dimension Fusion. This is kind of a tech of mine. I don't think other people are playing. It just filters. It's kind of like another draw card if you bring back Dark Magician of Chaos to get back a spell. If you bring back a Science Soldier, you can also get card advantage off of it by attributing the Science Soldier to White Elephant's Gift. This is the reason why you can allure Exodia pieces. You allure the Exodia piece, and then you use Dimension Fusion to bring it back, attribute the Exodia piece to White Elephant's Gift, and then you use the Dark Factory Mass Production. The only downside to this is if the 3rd White Elephant's Gift, or this, was like the bottom card of your deck, you would literally not be able to get back Exodia before you decked yourself, but that's really unlikely. So you can allure the Exodia pieces. Ideally you don't, but onto the traps, we have 3 Reckless Greeds. This is just more Pot of Greeds if you've discarded Makira. 3 the Prime Monarch. This just fills in the Monarch engine, and with White Elephant's Gift, it's another +1. Just draws through your deck. Great with Painful Choice. And 1 Legacy of Yada. I didn't feel like getting Into the Void, and I felt bad that I wasn't getting to play Yada Garasu, so I thought I'd play Legacy of Yada Garasu.
Why no Upstart?
Presented there.
Upstart was here.
It was?
Onto the side deck. We have 3 Jinzo. This is kind of my own creation. I'm siding into Limiter Removal OTK. The reason I did this is because people are probably going to side deck Royal Decree, so I felt I had to side into a FTK deck, and they wouldn't have any disruption to me. 2 Mechanical Chasers, living like it's old school Yu-Gi-Oh! With $150 Mech Chasers. This is not TP1. 3 Limiter Removal, that's how you OTK. It's at 3 in the format, but you really only need 1. 6 cents. I could have made this, but I didn't want to mill Exodia's head. 3 gold Sark. This is not meant to get your card in 2 turns. You combine it with the next card that I'll show you. The last 2 Dimension Fusions. Basically, what you do is between a Lure and gold Sarks, you get like Jinzo, Democ, Mech Chaser, and if you've drawn 1 Limiter Removal with the Dark Magician of Chaos that you're bringing back with Dimension Fusion, you chain Limiter to the Democ, and then you use the Democ to bring back the Limiter, and so you've double Limitered, and usually you're going to OTK them. And then the final card's a Snatch Steal. It's just one of those cards that if they're not going to have disruption, you steal their biggest monster, you might just win the game. So I sided into it a few times. It's alright. I didn't get to do the double Limiter play, but I had a really crazy game where they had Omega, Synchro, Clear, Wing, something, Blue Eyes Spirit, and a Blue Eyes. I was 100 off lethal by snatching the Crystal, Synchro Wing, summoning Mech Chaser, and Limiter removaling. So instead I played my outs, I snatched the Crystal Wing, I attacked the Blue Eyes with the Crystal Wing, and then I tributed the Crystal Wing for Jinzo and set Limiter removal, and even the judge around me in the middle of a game was like, what is he doing? And then Omega came back and he attacked the Jinzo, and I flipped Limiter removal and the table just went crazy. So it's interesting. So that's the deck profile. I would definitely play it again. And don't forget to subscribe to
Team Guyanese Gamer.
Team Guyanese Gamer for Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and a little bit of Magic.
All right, perfect. Thanks, John.
Yeah, you're welcome.